Okay, I want to do a review of some tools I bought from Lowe's. They're Kobalt brand, and they had a deal going on when I was there. I was at the store that particular day on November the 14th, 2019, and they had a promotion: buy a 24 Max Power Tool combo kit and get a select Kobalt 24 Max Power Tool free. Now it showed that the offer was valid from 10/31 of 19 through 2/2 of 20. So October 31st of 19 to February 2nd of 20, and it said while supplies last. So what I ended up doing was buying the 24-volt brushless lye iron 4-piece combo kit. It's the item number 672826, which was $249. For my free tool, I decided to choose the 24-volt max extended run battery 2-pack, which was an $89 value. It cost $89 if you were to buy that 2-pack at the store. So when I bought this 4-piece combo kit, if I were to buy the tool separately that came with the kit, you could buy the 1/2-inch and 1/4-inch impact driver combo with one battery. It was on sale for $159, regularly $169. You could buy the reciprocating saw with no battery for $129. The work light with no battery was $29.98. So the total value of the cost at that date was $317.98 if I were to have bought those without tax. So for the 4-piece combo, for all those tools that I've got listed, I paid $249. It was $299. And so if you subtract the $317.98 minus the $249, that's a savings of $68.98 over buying the power tool separately as stated. But then I got the free tool of my choice, which was the 2-pack batteries. They were $89 value. So the total saved by the Lowe's deal on the Kobalt cordless tools was in effect, before tax, $157.98, which is basically getting the reciprocating saw and work light for free. So I didn't think that was bad at all. So with this kit you get one battery, and it's the extended run lithium ion battery, model number KB424-03. And there's a light on it, and depending on the charge, this is what it will mean. So there's a little button here. You push that, The LEDs light up. Now this one's been fully charged. They go off by themselves. These are 4 amp hour batteries. And they're hefty little batteries. And they've got a really nice attachment clips here, nice and positive. So at $59.98 is the Kobalt 24 volt 4 amp hour. So the DeWalt 20 volt 3 amp hour battery is $99. Just for the heck of it, here we have a Craftsman 4 amp hour 20 volt, $99. I'm not sure what Craftsman's smoking, but there's no way I'd give that for a Craftsman. Let's take a look at the charger that comes with this kit. It's the lithium ion charger model number KRC 2445-03. And this is what the lights will mean when they're displayed. This charger comes with a generous length of cord. It's actually 6 foot long. Really happy about that. There's where your lights are. This shows the what it means. This is where your 2 lights will come on. Your battery bay is right here. And if you want to hang this on the wall, the center line is 2 1/4 inches to your screws. When you first plug the charger in, that's what it does. Next, we'll take a look at the LED work light, which is a model number KWL 224-03. There's your on-off switch right down here. Gives a really nice light. You can't focus it or anything. It's got this loop that you can hang it. Folds back, locks down. The head actually moves up and down. And when it's on the tool, the battery, you push that button and you can always check the availability of power available in the battery. And that's on any tool you can do that. The one thing I am noticing on these tools, they have this sticker, and it's just like, it's not really a metal sticker, it's just a little peel-on sticker, and it'll have your serial number, the date of manufacture and stuff on there. They kind of want to come up. You have to keep pushing them down. So if that continues, I think what I'll do is pull the sticker off and then just attach it to the manual so that I don't lose it. But that's just something that I've been noticing. In fact, what I'm going to do is take pictures of all the tools with those tags on them, so that way I do have that for my information. Should something ever go wrong with the warranty, I will have all that documented. Next we have the 1/4 inch brushless impact driver, model number KID 324B-03. So to put a bit in, pull the collar up, that locks your bit in. There's your trigger, here's your forward reverse button. Right now it's in forward, that's reverse, forward, reverse. So now it's in the first position. We'll go to number 2. And then number 3. And when you turn this on, you can see that it does have a light that comes on and will shut off automatically. Next is going to be the 1/2 inch brushless drill driver, model number KDD 524B-03. Now, this is what got me to buying these tools, is they had a display set up in the store, and I never really thought too much. I've got some DeWalt, just a DeWalt drill driver and a 2-piece set, and I've used it, and I was okay with it. But when they had several of these tools out, the Kobalt that you see here, they had Craftsman, and then they had the DeWalt, and I think another brand, I forget. So I thought I would give this a try, and I'll tell you what, this tool just kicked ass. I mean, I couldn't believe. Right now it's set in the drill mode, but when this thing was in the, it's got click stops, and I tried it at 2, 4, 6, various all the way through, and it was just burying them around 8. It would just bury them because it's got a clutch. And when you're using this, it has the clutch, and it really had a lot of power. And that's when I was in the first gear range. Really lots of power. Then you can flip this. Now you're in the high range. I think you got to have the thing on here. There. Now you're in high range. But I was very impressed with this tool, and that's why I decided to look at it. Another thing I like about this is where the light is. On the drill for the DeWalt that I have, it is up here, and it always seems to cast shadows. Where here, you see the light is right there, and it focuses it up at the work area. Something that's different for a keyless chuck is this has a steel body on it. It's steel here. It's not rubberized, and I don't find that to be an issue. I've got arthritis, and sometimes it hurts, but I found that it's not a big deal. I'm not sure why they chose to do that, maybe not even put a little rubber band on it, but it certainly is heavy duty. So, and it's the 1/2-inch capacity chuck. And as you would expect, it's got a forward and reverse selector like the other tools. There's forward, that's reverse. And I think it's got a nice balance with this battery pack on it. It's got a real nice balance to it. Now, this is an interesting item right here. This is a very nice handle. And this thing has got a really nice rubberized, hefty, good feel, good solid feel. And it fits up here on the front part of the drill. And it's nice because when you, there we go. So, as you rotate this to tighten it, you can't go too far, it won't let you, and then this is how you would clamp it down. So now this will go on either way, right or left. Then I just hold it here, rotate it, I mean, that's nice. Really, really nice and solid. You're away from the drill. Nice control when you need it. And last, but certainly not least, is this badass tool right here. It's the brushless reciprocating saw, model number KRS1824B-03. The first thing you notice when you pick this tool up is the heft. It's got some nice weight to it. In fact, this was I thought heavier than the DeWalt that they had at the store too. But this thing is really nice. I like this thing a lot. It's got a lock on the switch. Can't move it that way. Push it back, it's unlocked. So we'll check this thing out. So it does have a very easily adjustable shoe on the front. And it's this lever right here. Pull it back like that. So the shoe, you can't lose it. I like that. It's got those little notches that you see there. So you could lock this out there. And the beauty of that is if you're cutting into some thinner materials and you can use the rest of the blade. So as the blade wears, you can move this shoe in and out and effectively get a good wear on the blade before you have to throw it out. Now putting a blade in this could not be easier. This is really nice. Of course, you know, things change over time. I've got a Sawzall reciprocating saw from back in the early 80s when I was a carpenter, a Rockwell that I still have. Served me very well. Used it a lot. But you have this lever right here that you pull up. Now watch that in here. So when you pull this up all the way, I gotta hold this. It moves that mechanism in there. Let me see if I can do this without getting in the light. See how it rotates that collar? Look right in here. See there? So you put a blade in, and you get one blade. Now I'm not even going to touch that blade. I'm going to pull this back and just wiggle it so that it goes in, and it's in. Look at that. How sweet is that? It's in there nice and snug. Don't even have to do anything else. And then to take it out, just like that. I'll do it one more time. I'll have it locked, but I'll just set it in there. Open it up, just wiggle it, falls right into place. Alright, boys and girls, we're not done yet. It's got a little LED light there on the front. Check this out. This does have a variable speed trigger. Now included with this kit, you will get screws, 4 screws that you see there in the back. You'll get bit holders, 2 bit holders, and then you're also going to get 2 belt clips. And then you'll also get 2 different kind of bits, driver bits. So the bit holders would go on either side of the tool that you wanted to put it on, like that, and then you just use one of the screws to anchor that. You could go on either side of the tool you wanted. And here is your belt clip, and likewise there's a little slot here that would fit there, that would go in there, and keep it from rotating. Push that in and then screw that in. I don't use any of those, so I didn't even put them on because that's not something that I use. As you would expect, you get manuals for each tool that is included in this kit. This does come with this bag, this tool kit. It's a nylon type bag. It's got 2 zippers, and they're large zippers. You can one on each end. You can zip it to the center, to the side, whatever you want to do. I kept the cardboard in here just to give it some body for the moment. Got these straps for handles. You can pull this apart, put the 2 handles together. There's one unit if you so desire. This isn't something that I like personally. I show it because it does come with it. I'd rather have a hard case, which I'm going to show you what I use for a little more safety if you drop it. But again, for those that like this, that's what comes with it. So this is what I'm going to use, guys. It's the rigid toolbox. I really love these. I've got a review of it on my channel. It does come with a top tray. I generally get rid of those because I don't use those either. These are, I believe, $40. They do have a nice seal around them that you see here, so that if it's raining out, whatever, they are protected. Like I said, I've done a test on my channel, and this is what I'll be using. Got a real nice hefty handle on them too. Well built. Okay, so you're asking me, what is a container meant for food doing here? I do like these. I use these for a lot of things, for food and for items to keep other things in. And I wanted something that when my battery packs are in here, they're protected and not just stuck in here with other tools where dirt and stuff can get into contacts, possible damage or anything. So took one of these to the store with me and found that this particular item, let's see if I can get it to focus. This is the item that fit perfectly with these batteries, these 4 amp hour 24 volt batteries. And I'm not sure how you pronounce that company, but that's the brand. So the lid comes off nice and easy. Battery pack goes in here. Just enough room, as you can see. The right height. Got 3 of those. All 3 of those batteries will stay in there and give it a little extra protection. So let's see what we got. My reciprocating saws up front. My flashlight, my driver, my drill driver, my driver, 1/4 inch hex. My 3 batteries are down in here in the cases, protected. And there's the charger.